I know it's the real him. Hello, boss man.
Hello, it's sausage.
It says boss man right there on your name. So
No, it should say sausage.
no, it says boss man.
It does? I
Mhm.
change it to sausage.
Yeah, we fixed it.
We fixed it
Yeah.
for you.
You fixed it, huh?
Just in case.
We fixed it for you, brother. Don't worry about it. We got your back.
So yeah, Herman wanted to know why the change.
I do. I'm
So
curious.
I came on to tell you. So when I first introduced Bossman, I made it clear that Bossman was a character. And Bossman, you remember how Pesci would say always smoking, always with a Z, and smoking without an E?
Mm-hmm.
Smoking doesn't have an E in it. So we finally told him. But so I said, well, I'm always joking. Always with a Z. Joking without an E.
Nice.
So, but so many people didn't take it that way. And they would get angry. So it came to a head the other night. It shouldn't have. It wasn't, I think it was just blown out of proportion. But as a compromise, I retired Bossman. And now you'll get to meet Sausage.
I don't want to meet sausage.
I mean, I don't want to meet sausage.
I like your story. I still don't like sausage.
It's very great.
Well, that's my real nickname. That or Whiplash.
I like Whiplash more.
Let's go. I'll accept Whiplash. Let's go with the Whiplash. I'll accept that.
We can accept Whiplash.
I'll accept Whiplash. There we go. We reach a compromise. You should actually change your name to the artist formerly known as Bossman.
Let me think about it.
Okay, Whiplash, you think about it.
Whiplash was when I was a little kid. Sausage was
Still,
when I was like 22.
You're still a little whippersnapper at heart.
Uh-huh. Oh, I refuse to grow. That's why someone on the other show said, "You don't act like you're 50 something." I go, "Why would I want to?" I'm gonna be
the other show.
Old man.
That's really. I like that. The other show. I like that.
I wouldn't want to be some decrepit old man. Yeah.
Why not?
Because I'm just a decrepit.
So do I have to go back? I'm wondering this out loud now.
Is that what this is about? People are jealous that Boss Man's getting over?
Yeah.
No, there was a big argument. I decided just to say, fine, whatever. Wasn't gonna fight it anymore. And so I've left all shows for a while. And yeah, that's it.
So I have a question. Whatever we're gonna call you tonight. I'm still gonna call you Boss Man because I'm just see that looks hot and sexy right there. So do I have to go back to my stream from the other night and revise your name? Because I use the name Boss Man on my stream.
When I see a picture like that, my neck gets whiplash because I'm looking at it.
Me too.
Well, I don't think I was sausage at that time.
Okay. Well, okay.
But
So
it's a good looking picture. I mean, I just get better looking with age. Look at that.
You're like a fine cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the whole story.
CM, I wasn't there. I don't know what it was about.
Yes, Gonzo, that's what it was about.
Yeah,
It was anyway. It doesn't matter. It's over. We buried the hatch on it. We don't need to talk about it anymore. But
Ghost said, "Here's the thing, Herman. His name is Sausage, and he's a good person."
No, I agree. I guess. Well, he's a good person. I agree with the good person part. The sausage part, Whiplash, I'll take.
we'll see.
Okay.
I'm more used to sausage, but we'll see. Where is Schmidt? Have him come in. Dude, I'm freaking tired, man. I flew all day. Got up at 7 Eastern, so 4 o'clock our time.
Dang.
Man. The ghost says, Herman, I made you.
I know, I can see that.
First he said heen.
I know. Yeah, Heen. Yeah, well. Close enough. Someone actually spelled my name Hurman one time. Not online. It was at Arby's. I told them, I'm like, who's their order for Herman? I get the receipt and it says Hurman.
That's my favorite thing to do at Taco Bell is to pick fucking wild names because they'll read off whatever you write down.
Oh, there's been guys doing that all over the place, and there'll be like just all these different names, like Mike Hawk and.
I said Big Sexy Herm. That was my name. And they're like, Herm? They didn't say Sexy Herm. I said, hey, that's not my name.
I saw a guy.
Looking for a humongous.
They asked him,
right.
They asked his name at Starbucks, and he goes, Mark with a C. So it came out CARK. Kark. Instead of
Kark.
There's some dumb people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
I'm staying at my ex-wife's house right now because
Gonzo, to be fair, no, hold on a second. Gonzo, to be fair, she only gets brought up when new shit gets brought up.
Yeah.
The only thing new going around about her is Toby Keith. So to be fair, when new shit gets brought up, if Bossman is trying to let a story die out, he just shouldn't have a bunch of stories continuing after it. As long as he keeps it as dead news, it's dead news. It's fair. It's usually when people have more to talk about the same thing. Why are you staying at your ex-wife's?
Because I have to be back here at 7 in the morning. I'm like, hey, it's going to be 10 o'clock by the time I get there.
Oh, wow.
So kind of just spend the night because I'll be back here at 7. So I don't really have money.
Testing for COVID.
I don't really have money to be running back and forth. I'm not rich like you guys.
I know.
Gonzo, the last time, well, I think the last segment where she got brought up significantly was when Brian was on here the first time, and Brian, and that's what we were talking about was the Toby Keith stuff. Talked about older stuff too, just because at the time, I don't know anything about Rico stuff. Yeah, that's old stuff that was past my time, so I don't talk about it. I had no involvement in that. Only you guys know about the Rico stuff. You're their former kid. You know more about it than all of us.
And over on the other show, Jacob, everyone's like, even Jacob Waters came in here and was yelling at you. And I'm like, he's not mad. He was just asking me to not do something. And
Oh,
like,
yeah. No, I would never get mad.
I go, he even said that he wasn't mad, but they're convinced that that you're mad at me. And I'm like, believe what you want. I'm not going to argue with you.
No. If Bossman says he's not going to do something again, I believe him. I had no reason to get mad at you. I was just asking not to do something. And you knew what I meant.
And that's what I told them. And so, but anyway,
what they want.
They were just trying to pile on. But I've talked to the main person over there, and we're cool. Everything's done. I'm not going to be around. I'm not going to be around anywhere for a while because I've been neglecting my my own health.
Oh wait, I didn't even get to tell you my girlfriend's name for you. So she also doesn't approve of sausage, but she does suggest boss sausage. The only conflict I ever had with that was I will never call another gentleman boss sausage. But you did get approval from my girlfriend for boss sausage.
All right. Well, that's what she calls me when you're not around anyway, Jacob.
Ooh,
Fair enough, boss man.
damn,
I set him up for that one.
you did.
Hey, you walked right into it.
Oh, I set you up perfect.
Yeah, I've heard several people say, it's like you pissed off Facebook. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they want me to go back to Boss Man, but Boss Man is not an option anymore.
I wouldn't doubt it. There's probably plenty of people that don't like me on the internet. I can't be worried about that concept. I just don't like the lies. That's all I can do. People are gonna hate me regardless.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing is Mermaid probably knows I don't hate her at all. I don't hate any, like, even people I talk shit about. I don't hate anybody. I don't get along with people, but
I don't hate anybody either.
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
I definitely don't hate anybody on the internet.
I mean, if you
I
can,
don't know any.
if you can get by without hating Herman, you can.
Right, exactly.
You know.
Right, you can love anyone.
Yeah.
I love Boss Man. He's awesome. I miss him. Wish he'd come back. When you come up on the panel to talk about mental health, I'm going to say, Boss Man, I want Boss Man to come out for one night, come out of retirement for one night, make his final appearance on my panel.
No, he only comes on for educational
We'll
segments.
see. Yeah.
Or Boss Man only does the spelling corrections because I assume a sausage doesn't know how to spell.
Yeah.
Or he's got sausage fingers and he can't type.
You never know. They want to know what the story behind that is, and I'm like, it's one of those stories that I could have told probably 5 or 6 years ago before everybody went woke. I don't want to take a chance on it anymore. So.
I don't even think
it's one of those things.
It's worse than the Eggcorn story.
Well, it's one of those things that if you weren't there, it's not that funny to you. But if you were there when I got the name, it was funny. But it's not funny if you weren't there. So it's just not worth telling. I told it to a couple people and they got mad. So I'm like, okay, well, you ask, you ask why. So,
I need it on a rate of stories from Boss Man. You gotta give me a comparison. Like, is it close to the Acorn story? Is it more of like this one time at synagogue?
No, not. It's not the pine cone story. Nothing like that. Nothing like the pine cone. I don't think Herman ever heard the pine cone story.
I have not heard it, but
you would break him and you could never be his guiding light again.
Perhaps. Yeah.
I would like to call attention to the banner in a moment of silence for the death of our friend, Bossman. Please remove your caps.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, I'm going to remove my cap. I got to do this appropriately. Everybody, let's observe a moment of silence for the death of Bossman. Rest in peace, Bossman.
Thank you.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough time. That's enough time. We don't need time. This is too much time for this shit. That was a moment of silence. I'm your agent. Don't worry. You're gonna do it.
The ghost says Bossman is the new Brad. Chicks dig the sausage.
Wait, no, that's a Bossman trait. Only Bossman reads out the chat. So
No.
if you're not Bossman anymore, you
Sausage
can't read the
does
chat
too.
on.
Sausage
No,
does too.
no.
And Sausage
Oh,
talks
shit.
in third person.
I was gonna say Sausage does a third person thing too. Don't
Yep.
make me go Herman the Sherman tank on you, whoever you are. I'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah. I was telling Jacob earlier that I'm more tired than usual today. Not so much mad today, just like exhausted because I got up at 2:30 in the morning, took my friend to the airport, got him there by 4:15, 4:30, headed back to where I live, but then I ended up getting lost on the way, not on the way back, but I was trying to find a gas station that I thought I knew where it was, and I got on the wrong freeway instead of the I-5 south. I got on the I-5 north. It was dark outside, so I was like, crap, where am I going? My GPS told me where to go. So I was like, crap, I suck at this. So I got lost. So I got back later than I should have. Then my mom texted me and says, why are you in so-and-so city at this early in the morning? I'm like, Mom, I'm taking somebody to the airport. She's like, oh, okay. So there's my story for the day. And apparently I'm stoned, according to Jacob.
No, I said you looked more stoned than me.
That's true. That's true. I have to misquote Jacob at least twice a day.
Yeah, at least.
At least, yeah.
I was actually busy pulling up the national anthem of Mexico for the RIP of Bossman. I don't know if you believed me.
You know you're not going to live this down, whoever you are. You're not going to. This. I'm going to have to give you.
That's fine.
I'm going to give you. I'm just laughing.
I'm more
Fine.
comfortable with the nickname
I
Sausage,
noticed.
but
I'm fine. I'm fine with being skinny penis.
I know.
but
I'm
I might go with Whiplash because that was when I was a kid. It was a Snidely Whiplash, and my last name.
Right. Yeah. That's right. This is so sad. One argument. Now he's dead. Bossman is dead. Yeah. I feel so bad about this.
Ole.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wave my flag. Yeah.
Bossman went from Farva to American Me.
Right. Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Conjo, check your DMs.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Skinny Penis, again with one of those bangers.